own BlingSting and started BlingSting because my family just thought personal safety could get a lot cuter.
Yes.
And, it's funny because we always say that, we make our products hoping no one ever has to use them.
Right.
But want them to be there in case you do need them. And of course, to look cute and girly like they do. But when you wrote in and told us that you use the emergency escape hammer, that we call it the GLAMMER, we were like, wow, we hadn't heard that before. We hadn't had a customer use it. So we just wanted to get your experience with it. What happened?
So I can't talk too much about the accident itself, but so right after it happened, everything was just, I went through complete shock. This was my very first accident, and it was terrible. My car wound up getting totaled, and and the seatbelts, they weren't doing anything. My passenger, his the car door wouldn't open, and then once the emergency, the EMS, they realized that we couldn't get our seatbelts off, so they were like, let's go back and look to see if we have one. And I'm like, no, I have it right there. And what I never knew about accidents and shock is that, you don't really think about it too much, about, the accessibility of it being right there. Yeah. But that was about all I could do after the accident. That was all that was the only thing that I was aware enough to do. So just having that, and then, thinking about it, if somebody's into an accident and they're stranded and they can't get, medical services right away, then, and like if their car is on fire, and they can't get out. If I was in that exact same situation and my car was just on fire, I would, I'd have to, bust out of there as soon as possible. So,
wow. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, looking back at the pictures of the car, I'm surprised that we both got out of it okay. So,
I'm also surprised that EMS didn't have one of those tools on them.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty surprising too. But yeah, like that's something that you expect from that. But just saving those few seconds of them, having to go to look for it, and if they have it even, that, if somebody's severely injured, that could, those could be the few life-saving seconds, that instead of just going to look around for the stuff. So I am definitely glad that I had that. I just bought it on a whim, and it's definitely brought a lot more comfort to my, to driving to work, because I commute like an hour and a half every day. So, just having that, it's just an extra little piece of safety that I have.
And where did you see the product? Where did you purchase it?
I purchased it on Amazon.
You did?
That's where, that's where I get everything.
Yeah.
Yes, that was one of my on a whim purchases, but it was definitely good to have it. And I've been buying like more, and like a few like other just safety things that, like you said, you hope that you don't have to use it, but you really don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that you're safe, and I'm glad that you told us what happened, because I love that. I love the hammer product. But yes. I think sometimes people don't know what it does. It's kind of a harder thing to communicate, but when you talk about it with your experience, it all makes perfect sense. And I'm glad you had it on you, and I guess everything happens for a reason. You stumbled across it on
Yeah.
Amazon, and
Yeah.
here we are. So awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say? I think.
Um, I just after using it, I've made sure that my mom has one because she's the most important woman in my life. So I want to make sure that she is has that same sense of comfort as it brings me. So, and I gave one to my one of my best friends. I'm definitely gonna get some more so that whenever my sister starts to drive,
Okay.
then I can send one to her. And my other sister, I'm gonna send one to her. Like I just want to make sure that all of the people that I love in my life have this.
Oh, that's awesome. And that's another reason we started the company is to make these products giftable.
Mhm.
Because when you realize they do work, you want to share them. And so awesome. Well, like I said, my office manager will follow up and we'll get you some products so you can gift it
Okay.
for doing
Oh,
the interview. And we appreciate it. So
oh, well,
again,
thank you.
yeah, I'm glad you're okay. And
Yes.
yeah, we'll be in touch with that. Okay.
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 All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.